Peter, hello to you. Please give an introduction about yourself.
Hello, thanks for this opportunity. My name is Peter. I'm from Slovakia. I've been living in Prague for now, in Czech Republic, for 7 years because of my university, and I decided to stay here for a bit. I'm 27 years old, and yeah, I've been in the real world from the beginning. So more than a year now.
From the beginning of the real world, so that was back in like October, November last year. Is that correct?
It was November, yeah.
Okay, November of last year. And in that time, what have you been doing? What campuses have you gone into?
Yeah, I completed bachelor study in IT, in software engineer, and then I decided to go to the masters as expected. And after first year, I saw some videos about hustles universities and all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, another scam. Yeah, I'm not interested. But after the first year, I was like, yeah, there is so many new videos about this. It looks like something big, and I started to get deep into it. And then I decided, yeah, okay, this is maybe the turning point I need to. I left the university and I started to working full time and decided to join the real world. I think it was the best decision I made so far.
Okay, very solid and great to hear. And it's usual for people to be skeptical at first. So it's nice that after seeing all the testimonials and everything, they decided to join. So in this case, your win was in crypto, but did you join any campuses prior, or did you get straight into crypto as soon as you joined?
Yeah, since I'm software engineer, I first started in freelancing campus. It was called before. I went through some courses, and it was most of them was focused on social media appearance, etc. And I'm not particularly interested in that area, so then I decided to, okay, crypto seems natural to me. There is some technology behind it, etc. So that's kind of area of my interest. So that's why I pick it. And of course, I want to like get back some money I lost before when I tried to do some crypto trading or investing. So
Right before.
yeah.
Okay. So since the win was in crypto, let's focus on that. How are the lessons in the crypto campus? How different is it if you were to try to learn it yourself online?
Yes, it's I never seen such a huge amount of information at the one place. Yeah, there is like a lot of info around the internet, but it's shredded into smaller parts, and you need to find, okay, this doesn't work, this work, etc. When the courses in the real world are like, okay, this is the path, just follow it. You will earn more and more every level, and yeah, at the end you just accumulate all the information, and if it clicks, it's perfect, it makes sense. If it doesn't click, yeah, just repeat it and you will get there. So I got huge amount of information from the real world, and I don't think it's possible to get all this info online for free. Yeah, so there is definitely some courses for $1,000, $500, etc., but nothing like the real world.
Right. And have you actually passed Adam's masterclass or not yet?
Yes, I passed it in the summer, and I also got the investing master, so I also passed every lesson I could. I passed in Adam's master Matam campus.
What was that like? Because I've heard it's quite an experience to actually get through Adam's masterclass, like hundreds of hours you need to invest into it.
Yeah,
So what was it that like for you to actually prepare for that and actually make it through?
yeah. I actually made more notes during going through the lessons than I did for my whole bachelor study. Yeah, no one believed me, but yeah, it was incredible. And it was from the beginning, it was hard to keep track because there was like every second or third word Adam said, I didn't know what does it mean. So I need to look it up and make sure I understand it correctly. And when I didn't take notes, I wasn't able to pass all the quizzes at the end. Yeah, I need to make sure I understand, etc. So it took me some time, yeah, but I think it was worth it, yeah. And yeah, it was in the beginning when the campuses was merged, so I tried to do fundamentals in investing, fundamentals in trading, etc. So it took me longer. It took me probably around 2 or 3 months to get to the investing masterclass and pass it. But yeah, I also had some trading courses in it. So
Okay, so since you've passed it, what advice would you give to people who are maybe just first going through the crypto lessons, or maybe they're trying to prepare for the masterclass, or just in general, maybe someone who's not even in the real world and wants to start out in crypto? Like, what advice would you have?
yeah, I think it's the hard, but don't trust random scammers on the internet, and don't believe that you can do crypto on your phone and on the beach. It's a joke, and don't expect you will make a lot of money in the first 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, investing is long-term game, so that's also something I need to learn and make sure I'm not trying to chase something what isn't real. And something, yeah, it's hard to don't think like that way because yeah, we are used to think this way. Everything is easy and etc. and no hard work required. And maybe the second thing, don't be lazy and do the lessons because 99% of time the answer is there. Yeah, and you just look lazy when you will just ask questions, and yeah, people will tell you that way, man, this is too lazy to ask these questions. It's in this lesson, and they will send you links. So
And what's your strategy then for? And is it long-term investing? Is it more swing trading? Like, what do you actually do?
yeah, I try to like split up my portfolio. So most of it is in long-term investing, like try to catch whole cycle, and that's also advice from Adam, who told that most of his portfolio is in this. Then I have small part in like for swing trading or medium term investing with TPI, and then also probably the same amount in like I would say DeFi portfolio where I'm trying to do more things on chain and with Professor Szilard and etc. and NFTs, but I'm not that much into NFTs yet, so just maybe playing some narratives in crypto and yeah, etc. So most of the part is long term, but I'm also trying to make a little bit more with more riskier stuff.
Okay, fair enough. And then how different is your average day now compared to before you joined the real world?
Yeah. I haven't watched any series since then. Nothing. Everyone is around like, have you seen this new series? And I was like, no, sorry, I don't have time for series. I need to. First of all, I was like, I need to pass the lessons. Now I'm like, I need to make sure my system is not outdated. Make sure I'm not missing something. So I also started going to gym regularly. It was this huge impact. Yeah, I probably lose like 15 kilograms since, and yeah, I'm feeling great. Yeah, so just following advices from the Professor Szilard. Yeah, he likes to talk about also life stuff, and yeah, it was really helpful so far.
Alright. Yeah, I've seen in Silo's channel I don't know if it was announcements or what, but he does style, like posts about style. So I remember reading through those. That was surprising.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he
All right.
likes to also talk about. He calls his channel like Szilard Thoughts, and he likes to post
Yeah.
also how to dress well, how to behave well, and
Yeah.
etc. Yeah, so it's like a whole package. You can improve
Yeah.
any area in your life.
Mhm. Okay, so you did mention your system again. So I do wonder, would you be comfortable revealing what are the main indicators you use and why?
Mm, I don't think it's fair for me to reveal indicators,
Okay.
but when you pass all the investing lessons and you get into the investing master, like all the levels, we have like shared a list of tested indicators. So I try to pick some of them. Or sometimes I do my research, but not as much often. I think there is a lot of guys who knows how to backtest and test all these indicators better. So I trust their judgment. But we have like a list
Mhm.
of, I don't know, 70 or 80 indicators which are like proof that they work as they should work. So
Mhm.
I
Okay,
yeah,
completely
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Also some strategies. Yeah, we have since you pass a certain level, we are all for knowledge sharing and helping each other. So we try to share everything we know with all the other guys who also pass a certain level.
Mhm. Okay, so I guess it's time to reveal. How much is it that you've earned
Yeah,
that you can relate to the
yeah.
real world?
So thanks to the world, I earned around $8,000 for 2.5 months. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In 2.5 months. Was that mainly because bull market? Because it's finally begun, or did you make some trades in that time as well?
I did a small amount like from the beginning, but it's nothing like worth mentioning because everything I made I lose in a bad trade. So since these last 4 months was like really great for me.
Okay. And then
And yeah, and
this is gonna be random.
yeah, and
Pardon?
actually, sorry to interrupt you, but it's
Yeah.
like 8,000 doesn't need to sound like a huge amount for somebody, but it's like 1,000 is like average salary in Slovakia. So I almost made
Yeah.
like more than a half year of salary of some of my friends here. So
Mm.
yeah,
It is insane. Yeah. And
yeah,
congratulations on that.
thank you.
Since you're on this trajectory, where do you see your life heading in the short term, medium term, and long term?
Yeah, definitely short term. I'm trying to optimize my like 9 to 5 work to be able to as much free time to do the work in real world as much as possible. And yeah, it's Boran is coming, so we are all preparing. We are following some guidelines from professors and just to make sure to not miss out anything. From the more long term plans, I would like to join the war room in the near future. I think I will could be able to give some value to that. And yeah, I'm also like some of my goals are to get more into Web3 industry because it's like connected crypto and tech, which I'm currently now in Web2. So this kind of switch, but it's really like the starting area, let's say. So not that much opportunities, especially here in Eastern Europe. So it's more
Mhm.
the long term goal. But short term, it's definitely make the most of the incoming bull run.
Right. Okay, makes sense. And any predictions on bull run?
Any predictions?
Any predictions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope. someone says that it's going to be the last bull run, a really good one, and then it become too mainstream. But yeah, I'm not trying to make predictions because I will
Yeah,
just go with the flow with what will professors will say, and I think that's the best strategy to take here.
that's fine. All right. I just randomly wanted to throw it out there to see if you'd have anything to say. Cool. So, impact of Tate, has he had any kind of effect on you?
Yeah, definitely it improves my life in like every possible area. I really like his how articulate he is and how precise he can put his mind into the words. Yeah, it's great, and also like his, let's say, he's trying. Sometimes he use specific words just to trigger emotions in people, and I really like that. I sometimes trying to use it, and I think like wow, it's really working when you rephrase something in more more or in other words, it's like it's perfect how people are, and yeah, yeah, also working out, and it's like the more I watch his content, the more it's making sense to me. Like with taking care of your family, making money. From the beginning, I was like, yeah, I don't need much. Yeah, I'm in IT. I'm okay. I'm better than average person in my country, but was it enough? Isn't it? Is it enough? Isn't it? And yeah, they like push me like, well, it depends on your situation, but I have two sisters, and I would like to in the future be able to take care of them if something's go wrong. So I think this is like the biggest impact that it has on me was like make sure you are responsible, you are ready to face the consequences of your decision, and no one cares about you, just you. So make sure you care about
Mhm.
yourself. It's yeah, it was since I was watching Tate's videos and all the other guys. It's like my life improved in almost every area. I lost some friends because they don't like him, and I was like, okay, it's your decision, but it has positive impact on my life, and you are not better in life than me, so I would listen. I will listen to guys who are better than me, not worse. Yeah, if I want to get better.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Okay, great to hear the positive impact he has had on you. You had a lot
yeah,
to say. Seems it came from the heart, so that's great. And I'm happy to wrap up with a final question. So, for people who are unsure about joining the real world because maybe they think it could be a scam for the $50, what advice would you have to them?
uh, just join. Make if you are not sure, there is a chat I think on the website. You can write directly to the guys. They will help you. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, and yeah, I'm like telling to everyone I know, you should join. See for yourself 2 3 months, then you can decide. But I never heard of a person who would quit after 3 months because the like the whole application, whole system is like the great to everyone, and it's beginner friendly, which it wasn't from the beginning. But now after the year, it's really great, and I think everyone is able to make money with the real world if they will stick long enough with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, indeed. Okay, thank you for that answer. And Peter, it was great to hear just how much the real world has helped you financially, how much it's changed your life, Tate lessons combined with the real world, and that you're getting into crypto now. As you said, made some of your friends like half a year's of their salary in
Yeah.
2.5 months. That's insane. And yeah, it will be interesting to see how you progress, how everything goes for you, and especially being equipped with this knowledge will be a huge advantage for the upcoming bull run. So I'm sure you'll do very well in that. But yeah, it was great speaking to you, and we can end off there. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you very much. Best too, also.